Good morning children. So today we are going to start our chapter 10 about the operations on decimals. So in this operations on decimals we are going to be discuss about how to do decimal additions, decimal subtractions, multiplications and division and all together decimal addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions of decimals all together, how to simplify, that is we will discuss in this chapter. Okay, so operations on decimals. First topic we will discuss about how to do additions, decimal additions. So in the decimal addition, first how to arrange in the proper way, and additions in a normal way only we have to do, but when the decimals are there, how to arrange these numbers in a sequence, that I'll explain first. After that we will do the additions and subtraction, and some word problems are there that will continue. So everyone take out your maths classwork books, and in that you can write chapter 10 and operations on decimals, and after that take out your textbook page number 79. Open your textbook page number 79. Textbook page number 79. Here they mention about the operations on decimals. Okay, so first we will start doing the additions, how to do decimal additions. So here add the following. Under the add the following heading, overall in the first section we will be having 5 sums. Okay, 2 I will explain you, remaining 3 you have to do it as a homework. Got it everyone? Roman number 1, add the following. The first one is 9.6, 7.35, 24.215. So here, first of all, to arrange these decimals in order, we have to find out, we have to check in the decimal part. Okay, so decimal part means after the decimal what the numbers are there, that will be considered the decimal part. So here after the decimal we are having only 1 digit, and next after the decimals we are having 2 digits, and next after the decimal we are having 3 digits. So it means for every after the decimal it must be have 3 digits. Okay, here if as you are having 1 digit only in the decimal, to make this digit as 3, after the 6 we have to write 2 zeros. Okay, here we can use zeros to make the equal of the largest decimal part. Got it? So largest decimal, to make the largest decimal part equal in the single digit decimal number, after we can use zeros. And here decimal part is 35, 2 digits are there, but actually the decimal part is 3 digits. So to make this 35 as a decimal part, we have to arrange one more 0 after the 2. So like that we can make the 2 digit decimals as 3 digits. Okay, now while doing sums you can understand children, don't get confusion. So first write the first number is 9.6. Okay, and actually the decimal part, how many digits must be in the decimal part? 3 digits. So 6 already is there. After that you can write 2 zeros. Okay, next one is 7.35. 7.35. So 3 digits, no? 3 digits means after making one more, writing one more 0, it can be done 3 digits. And next 24.215. Put the addition symbol and add these all the numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. So 11 directly you should not write in the decimal part. 1 here and 1 more digit. Put the decimal. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. 17 plus 4 is equal to 21. 1 in the ones place and 2 in the next column. 2 plus 2, 4. And the answer is 41.165. Okay, and we can do the second one. We'll do the second one. Copy it neatly. B. Write B sum. $123.25, 20.750, 1.5. Okay, these are the numbers. Now, I told you know what you have to check here. Check the decimal part. So here 2 digits are there, 3 digits are there, 1 digit is there. So wherever the 1 digit and 2 digits are there, that all the digits we have to make 3. So write the first one 123.25, but 3 zeros no, so put 0. Next 20.750. Next 1 point, okay, ones place and tens place, that all you have to be very clear, children. So 1.5 after 2 zeros. Now all zeros no, 0. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 1 is the remainder. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. 1 is the remainder. 4 and plus 1 is equal to 5. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 and 1. So the answer is 145.500. Okay, so remaining sums you have to do it as a homework. Next, page number 80. Page number 80, here read, think and solve. Read, think and solve. So here 4 sums are there. Okay, 4, and here kilometers are there, kgs are there, meters are there and rupees are there. So I will give the clues. Based on my clues you can complete this 4 word problem, student. Okay, first one I am going to read. Listen carefully. Sachin covered 36 kilometers 235 meters by taxi, 5 kilometers 35 meters by bike and 2 kilometers 8 meters by foot. What is the total distance covered by Sachin in kilometers? So here first you have to write Sachin covered distance by taxi, or you can write distance covered by taxi is equal to, all kilometers and meters is there no, so above you can write kilometers and meters. Okay, and kilometers, how many kilometers? 36 kilometers and 235 meters. Okay, next, distance covered by bike is equal to distance covered by bike is equal to 5 kilometers 35 meters. 5 kilometers 35 meters. Next, distance covered on foot is equal to 2 kilometers 80 meters. Now add this all, then you will be getting the total. Okay, next, B. A box contains 34 kgs, 500 grams of sugar, 100 kgs of rice and 50 kgs, 75 grams of wheat. What is the total weight of the box in the kilogram? So here the weight or the quantity of sugar is equal to quantity of sugar is equal to, here kgs and grams no, kgs and grams you have to put the heading, children. And here how many kgs? 34 kgs 500 grams. Next, quantity of rice is equal to 100 kgs. Next, quantity of wheat is equal to, quantity of wheat is equal to 50 grams, 75 grams. Now add this all, you will be getting the total weight, how much the box is contained. And next, Anu bought 2 meters 15 centimeters of the cloth of a shirt and 3 meters 25 centimeters. This is also same, children. So the length of the cloth, length of the shirt, length of the skirt, length of the dress, that you have to write in a order, and the headings, no, centimeters and meters have to write, sorry, meters and centimeters have to write. So meters, all the values in meters column, and centimeters all in the centimeters column, write it. And here the total length, find the length is there, no. So total length she brought, how much we have to find out, no. So add the 3 and you will be getting the total length. Next, last one, a man bought a shirt for rupees 135, a bag for rupees 27 rupees 50 pice, and a pair of shoes for rupees 499.99 pice. Find the total amount spent by the man. So this is also, write down the cost of a shirt is equal to 135. So and top you have to write heading rupees and pice. So in the pice column only 2 zeros will be. Got it? So here the cost of a shirt is equal to 135.00. Next, the cost of a bag is equal to 27.50. The cost of a shoe is equal to 499.99. Do the total of the 3 amounts and you will be getting the total how much he has spent. Okay, so these are the page number 79 and 80 addition problems. Do it neatly. Okay, and in the next class we are going to discuss about the subtractions.